Hey guys, it is us here. Just three YouTubers chilling on Hangouts. Make it with a Pikachu. Uh, Making a podcast.
Hi.
So this is the first one. For now, we're just going to be talking about random stuff, and you guys can comment about like what you guys want to see in like for topics and stuff, and then we might listen to you if it's a good idea.
Why don't you introduce us, Basil?
Okay.
Introduce us.
So this right here, do you want to say hello, Angela?
Hi, I'm Angela. In case you didn't hear what he said, but yeah, this is my face, and I actually have another YouTube channel that I opened up a couple weeks ago. It's called Run Jump Fly, and I just basically post gaming videos on that. So check that out. The link will be in the description, hopefully.
Yep, and on the screen.
And on the screen. So if you don't watch my videos, it's because you don't care about me, and I will cry.
Oh.
The blackmailing begins.
or you know, because like they haven't heard of you, but
Please hear of me. You're hearing of me now. Hear of me.
all right, okay. So this is the cookie, otherwise known as.
That depends. What do you want me to say here?
Tell them.
What? Yeah, he has a lot of names.
Yes.
Yes, popularly known as the brown guy.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, that's
So
it.
introduce yourself.
And yeah.
I am Willie and Pikachu.
All right.
I am here, there, everywhere.
There's some weird. Okay, never mind. The webcam lag, but all right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah, your YouTube stuff will appear on the screen magically, not from
Yeah.
anything. And hello, I
If it
am.
doesn't blame him,
Yep, that pretty much. So I'm possibly going to be the one editing, and I am BG, and then 10/8 after that. I'll put that on the screen too.
BG
Very complex.
8.
yeah, I can't say his name. It's too much.
Yeah, I just say BG8 to the power of 10, or BG 10/8. Yeah.
Squared. BG
Okay.
squared.
So
Again.
who wants to tell them what we're talking about?
We're probably going to be talking about, well actually we are, not probably. We're going to be talking about pretty much Adblock versus YouTube. So this is like something that is actually like a pretty hot topic, or it has been for quite a little while because, well, I mean, we're going to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it or anything. If none of you guys know what Adblock is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's this sort of plugin or app thing that you download on Google or on the interwebs, and it blocks ads. Hence ad
But the
block.
question is, do you use it?
Do you use it? Yeah. So pretty much, you know, when you're on YouTube, if your YouTube is monetized, you're gonna have these ads before your video. So when you click on a video, you have like this 5-second span to click skip ad usually, unless someone paid a lot of money. And then they're annoying. But you pretty much have these ads, and a lot of people decided, hey, these ads are annoying. Let's get rid of them for people. And then they didn't think about why we have these ads. So Basil, do you want to take it?
Yes. One thing, I'm not sure about this, but I believe that it's not if you pay a lot of money, it's if it's 30 seconds or less. I think that's when you don't have the skip ad option.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to be talking about the ethics about this because people make money off of that. That's sometimes their living. That's the only thing that they'll do. And you might say, yeah, but they still make $1 million a month. We don't need to support them. But it's getting to the point now where it's getting popular enough that it is like 45% of some YouTube channels, 45% of their views will be blocked, like their ad views will be blocked by Adblock. And so they're getting half the money, and because it's free for the viewers to watch YouTube videos, a lot of people think that you shouldn't be allowed to block it, or you just should choose to watch the ad because it's free for you. You're not paying more to see the video, so yeah, just watch the ad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, for those of you who have a job, for those of you who have a job, it's like you work really hard, and because YouTubers, they put a lot of effort into what they do. A lot of YouTubers, this is their income. That's the job. So they have to put a lot of work into the videos that you see, and they put all this work into something. So you're working, and then you finish your work, and at the end of the day, your boss says, "Okay, good job. We love it. We're only going to pay you for 55% of what you did because the other 45%." We didn't want to pay you for it because we were lazy and we didn't want to spend 5 seconds and click a button before we looked at what you did. Yeah.
But again, you know, since it's like so popular, like these companies who make ads like that go on YouTube, they could make like smaller ads, like instead of giving a whole family background about somebody who got the gold and then the third person got it, and then they 30 seconds later there's like, oh hey, you could buy this medicine, or they could just like come over and tell us in 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I try this.
I prefer ads that are like 3 minutes long though, because then you get a skip ad option. Whereas if they're exactly 29 seconds, then it's like, okay, I can't skip this. I have to sit through 29 seconds. So.
But you don't see those very often.
Yeah, but it's like 1 in probably 50 videos that I watch that will have a 30-second ad.
You watch a lot of videos to be able to come up with that statistic.
These are exact statistics, not made up by anyone.
One in 50 videos you watch is going to be 29 seconds long.
I record everything I watch. Every single ad I see.
Yep. And the NSA knows.
That's a quick question. You are clicking on our faces, right?
Yes, I like clicking on faces. It's my hobby. Especially Pikachu's. And I like to sniff Pikachu as I click it.
Is it licks you.
Whoa, did anyone get that leg?
A little bit.
About that leg. No, sure. I'm all about that leg.
I will mute you.
Isn't that like everybody? Isn't that like everybody these days?
Forgive me, Senpai. Forgive me, Senpai. We got a little bit off topic here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, so when you said probably talking about Adblock, you never know. Okay, so I'll bring us back. One thing I have heard is it's not really equivalent to stealing because they don't have money that you're taking away from them. It's they don't have the money. And so one analogy I've heard for it is, this isn't mine, I just heard it from someone else, is people walking up and then as they're getting a paycheck or someone just hands them $5 on the street, then someone else walks up to them and then takes that $5 before you can take it from them because they're stopping you from earning money, but they're not actually taking it from you.
Yeah, because it was never yours.
Yeah, but then the question is that ethically still right?
I don't think it is. I mean, in a world like today's, I definitely understand why people do it. Because if you think about it, back in my, well, not even my day. Back in the old days, you sent letters, and these letters would take a week, and you'd wait every week patiently to get your letter, and it'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm getting a letter tomorrow. And if they don't get the letter tomorrow, they'll be like, oh, maybe they forgot. Nowadays, I mean, I don't know about you, but me, if I'm having a steady conversation with someone and they don't respond for 10 minutes, I'll be like, hello? Are you dead? Did you die? No, it takes 10 minutes before I decide that they've left. And that's amazing. And I was actually reading a lot about this sort of stuff. And there was this article on Cracked. You guys should check that website out if you haven't already. And there were these amazing statistics where I think if it took a video more than 8 seconds to buffer, like I think it was 8 seconds on average to buffer, like the watcher would leave.
Yeah.
After 8 seconds. And that's
because there's like,
yeah.
That is true because it's like everybody has the same video. Like if you have, I don't know, if you have like a video about SpongeBob's underpants, there's like 10 of those on the sidebar. If like one isn't working, you go to the other one.
Yeah.
Because like all 10 people are talking about SpongeBob's underwear for some reason.
No, but I mean, like, it's still, I'm not saying that it's bad that we have this high fast-paced society. I'm just saying that it's incredible that someone's going to click away from a video because it takes them 8+ seconds to buffer, because that's how impatient we've gotten.
Yeah, and we're used to the higher speeds of more communication between people.
Yeah, but this
Like right
Adblock
now.
this Adblock thing, it isn't like only affecting YouTube. If you look at other things like Twitch or MLG and stuff, like their video streaming, like some websites, they don't even let you view stuff unless you disable Adblock.
Yeah.
Of course, there, like people have ways to get past that, but like MLG, their website, I was trying to watch something and they were like, "You shall not pass." Like, I shall pass, and then I just left.
Yeah.
You have Adblock?
I did not pass.
You have Adblock?
Well, for some downloads and stuff, you know.
You better turn it off when you're on Basil's YouTube. I'm not monetized, but when you're on Basil's YouTube, you better turn it off.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Thing is, I put on a video on YouTube, and if there is an ad, I'm like too lazy to go back and skip it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it's like if it's playing, you know, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
What I do is I open a ton of videos, and so then by the time it takes one video to load, I'll like skip the ad on that, pause it, go to the next tab, skip the ad on that, pause it, and skip on the ad on the third one. And that way, all of them are skipped, so I can just watch 2 videos in quick succession.
Yeah, that's like good for you. You have like those high-speed internets and stuff, and I do that, and my videos won't even run on 240p if that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, you can get 144p on YouTube. It's on some videos, if the ratio skill's right.
Oh, back in the days, we used to call that HD.
Yeah. And now that you have 4K and all that stuff.
Wait, is that a thing? 4K?
Yeah, I was
TV's how now VHS is released in it.
Yeah, one of my friends.
Oh, I thought you said VHS.
No. 4K
I was like, what are you talking about? I have VHS. I still have my VHS downstairs, and it's so fun because, like, you have your little tape. It's like this big.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than my face, and then you put it in there, and you have to like rewind it before you watch it.
I know.
You
You gotta be polite and rewind it for the next person too. It's great.
I keep forgetting to do that, so I'll be like, yeah, let's watch the movie.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So
I just, you know, I got to go to my room, and I'm not gonna rewind this for anybody else because
I'm evil.
they're never gonna notice.
okay, so getting back on track. Adblock. We want to hear what you guys say about this. Personally, I have Adblock because I don't want to order a Russian wife, but I disable it for YouTube. So.
I don't know why. I've never gotten a Russian vibe. They always give me the Asian vibes. I don't know.
Asian
racist
Russian.
thing?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. No, so let us know if you have Adblock and if you disable it for YouTube, or that's what I do. I just disable it for YouTube and have it for everything else. Because I think.
I would.
Well, I think pop-up ads are really annoying, but stuff like YouTube ads, I also think if you like watching their videos and you have Adblock, that's taking away from their income, so then they have to go get a job and they have less time to make videos. If you want to see someone's videos and you want them to make more videos, don't have Adblock, because then they don't have to get a second job. They can just make money off of the YouTube.
One job.
Yeah, one job.
Except I would also.
And your job is to wait 5 seconds to click a little button.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also like. YouTube should also like do something about that, or just like they shouldn't allow more like ads more than 15 seconds long.
Yeah, but I don't mind that because you can skip them if they're more than 30 seconds. I think.
Yeah, it's like they should do something about it. Like, for example, like I said, MLG, they said if you want to view these videos, you have to turn Adblock off.
Yeah. Except for YouTube, one thing is if they make it where you can always skip them or the ads have to be shorter or something, then that comes back to the people that make the videos still get paid less, because then advertisers pay less to have them on there. So
why so?
It sort of backfires. But one thing
Why would they pay less? No, why would they pay less though?
Because you get less ad time. If you are allowed to have a 2-minute ad, then you have to pay more for it.
No, but what I think you should do, I think the current rules YouTube has with the ads where it's like 30 seconds and then you have to skip ad because most ads will be 30 seconds or longer. Like you don't see a long ad that you can't skip that often. But like with the rules YouTube has, I'm okay with because it's just a few seconds. But I feel like they should implement something like Walid was saying about the MLG site where you can't watch these videos if you have Adblock on because there's ads on there for a reason. It's not like, oh, those darn pesky ads try to screw us over. It's
the YouTuber's decision to put them on.
Like if you have Adblock on for other stuff, it makes sense. But when you're like inhibiting somebody from making money off of their work, that's when it becomes a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like if you watch Twitch and you're like, streamers are like, before they're like, yeah, now I'm going to play a 1-minute ad, and they're like, guys, please turn Adblock off because this is like, this is one of the ways I make money. Okay, so there's that. Technically, you shouldn't use Adblock, but if you do, if they're playing an ad, just turn it off for a minute or whatever. And then there are those people who don't turn it off and then go to the comment section and they're like, Adblock OP.
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine, you're like taking their income away, but you don't have to tell them, hey, look, I have a knife, I'm going to stab you with it.
That was a little bit of a jump lead. I don't know.
Yeah. I have Adblock, I get to stab you.
Imagine if every single person...
See, they don't have money, they end up on the streets, and you know, they end up on the streets and then somebody's going to stab them. Either way.
Walid knows about that street life.
Maybe not in Canada, but...
Well, by maybe not in Canada, you mean maybe not in like the part of like the Toronto area where like it's all like happy and sunshine and lollipops.
Yep.
Except for like downtown Toronto. Downtown Toronto scares me. I'm such a white girl in downtown Toronto.
You're not even white.
Hanging out there with an iPhone in a Starbucks, like, eh.
No, not that type of white girl. Like the type of white girl who walks around like.
Is there any other kind though?
No, when you cross the street and then there's like a car coming, right? But then you realize the car should have like gone before you, and then you're like walking across the street and you're running and you're like, I'm sorry. And I was walking with my friend and they're like,
actually not being a white girl, that's more like being Canadian because you apologize for apologizing as well. It's like,
no, that's me.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys want to end it here? It's been quite a while.
Talking is fun.
It is. Great fun.
But we will be back, you know.
If you like the person you're talking to, but you know.
You know what, you guys? I like speaking with you.
Well, I like seeing... Well, I don't like seeing your webcam freeze.
Oh, you don't like seeing a beautiful freeze frame of my face?
It'd be better if it was moving. That's all I'm saying. I didn't mean any harm.
No, but the thing is, once it freezes, it goes black as well.
Oh, really? Mine doesn't.
Really? Okay.
Yo, mine was going like weirdly black every few minutes.
Okay, this is severely off topic and we gotta end it here.
Okay. So thank you guys for coming out.
But yeah, turn off Adblock so we make money one day.
Pretty much.
Don't tell them about our plans. Shh.
Sneaky. Okay, so yeah. Help YouTubers and help yourself get more great content from the YouTubers by turning Adblock off. If you guys have a reason why Adblock should be allowed and is actually ethical to have it, then please comment. I've actually heard some pretty good arguments towards having Adblock, but no, this is just our opinion, so we're not automatically right. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Just because we're talking with other people. Or that we're on YouTube doesn't mean we're right. So yeah, tell us your opinion down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel and leave any comments, suggestions below. Leave a like, subscribe, you know, all that stuff that people ask for because it matters.
Yep. So I'll put links to everyone in the doobly-doo. And if you don't know what that is, go watch Vlog Brothers or Wheezy Waiter or any of the cool people.
Doobly-doo.
There's a spider on my roof.
Yeah. My Pikachu fell down.
There's a spider up there.
No. You don't talk about spiders. Spiders are not good.
Okay, we're leaving now.
Yeah, we're scared of the spider. So, goodbye.
Thank you, bye.
We'll see you on the other side.
Right.